What's good, guys, and welcome back to another What's Good YouTube video. In this video, I'm going to be explaining again about how to get up to second target. I've been noticing a lot of my viewers and subscribers that they haven't been able to do it very well, and even though the video was pretty good, at least I thought, I did notice I missed out on a few minor details that could help. So yeah, pretty much in this video, I'm going to be helping you guys on just figuring out those little extra steps that will make it a little bit easier. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the goal for this video is to teach you guys on how to get up to that target. Not the one over there, but this, I call it second target because it's pretty much second target, but yeah, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to get up there. I already made a video on how to do it, but I feel like I missed out on a few details that could help you guys. So we're just going to go over it again and yeah, pretty much just teach you guys on how to get up, just like that. Now, I don't think it's too hard to learn. It's just pretty much getting everything right is the tricky part. Now, to start this off, one of the key things that I kind of missed out is actually kind of like one of the biggest parts. So I'm going to slow this down a little bit so I can actually explain it to you guys what I'm actually doing here. So when I actually go in, okay, so I didn't get up there, but I hit it. But as you can see in the slowed down version, when I came into this thing, I took my hand and I slapped it off of the bottom part down here, like when I was coming through, and then I immediately just used my hand to take it up. Or what I'm trying to say is pretty much you'll go with your left and then you go up with your right, as you see. Probably, okay, yeah. But so that's one of the parts that I missed last time, and in case you haven't watched the video, I'll be going over on how to do everything. I'm going to give a quick briefing, but if you want more detailed tutorials on how to do it, I have lots of videos on my channel about like how to go sideways in the fan like this, and of course the original tutorial on how to get up there to begin with. But yeah, I'm still going to try and cover most of it in this video. So with this part, after you do that first part, you want to, oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. You want to land in this flatter area. There's two parts to this, there's two different places you can hit. One of them is this flatter part that just keeps on going that way. This is the part that you want to land on. The other part is this part that's kind of slanted into the berm over there. You don't want to hit off. Like right now it's kind of hard to see, but when you're coming, you'll see what I mean. You want to catch your left hand on this part of the ice, then hit off with your right, and then go up with your left hand on the wall, and then kind of hit off of that area over there, and then just kind of wall surf yourself up to the target. That's pretty much how everything is going to go down. Now this first part, this is the tricky part that most of my viewers have been doing badly pretty much. Or I shouldn't say badly, but just where they're kind of struggling is actually getting up to this top section instead of hitting off on that bottom section like that. Because, well, even if you do that, like, as you can see, you can still do some pretty cool routes. Like get up to the slide like this, or there's a wide variety of what you can do. But before we get sidetracked, basically, when it comes to doing this, a good way to explain it is pretty much, well, let me just teach you guys a quick briefing on how to do this. You're going to put your hand on the outside like this, and then you're going to throw yourself into the fan, and then when you get caught in the fan is when you turn your head, and that will pretty much send you over. So with that in mind, now I gotta kind of teach you the head movement on what you're trying to do. So when you go into the fan, you're going to lean your head to the right and kind of shift your body. Some people take a step and lean, but I don't like that method. And I'm pretty sure most other people don't. Another thing to mention, I do have a like kind of a custom battery pack or like thing on the back of my Oculus where like I can move my head all over and I won't have any problems and it won't fall off. So for some of you guys, I know you guys don't have that and you guys have the strap, or yeah, just the default strap it comes with. I think you can still do it. You just gotta tilt your head and then bring it back. You don't have to do it in a very fast motion at all. Like, I'll even do it in a slow down motion, and it still works just fine. So, even though I'm really aggressive with it, you don't actually really have to be. So, you can still totally do it with a normal strap. But anyway, oh yeah. So, imagine this pepper, like, here's your head, and here's your body. Pretty much, or imagine oh man, how's a good way to explain this? Yeah, I guess I'll go with the pepper. This is your body. Imagine this is your body. You want to kind of lean it to the right, not very much, like just a little bit. I'd say maybe like this is me not moving my head at all. Probably, yeah, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy excessive, also not too little. Just a little bit. And then after you do it just a little bit, and then also tilting your head. Now, when most people see me, they usually see my head go at like a 90-degree angle. Yeah, a 90-degree angle, which might be true. But then I also just do it more aggressively, which isn't too bad. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of go maybe a little less than 90 degrees. Just a little bit less. And for some of those who don't really know what that is, it is basically just turning your head right until like kind of your head rests on your shoulders pretty much. But really just when I say you want to turn your head, like you're not trying to like turn it, like swivel it. You're really just trying to like lean with your body. So like notice this pillar right here. Notice how I'm always looking directly at the pillar when I'm turning. That's the same thing. You don't want to go like this. You just want to keep looking straight. And you'll see this here. I'll just keep looking straight. I don't swivel my head at all. I just turn it. So, yeah. That's pretty much what you gotta do there. And then the height. That's where lots of you are struggling on trying to actually get there. The key to doing this is really just turning your head. Or not turning it. Oh man, I keep saying that. Not turning your head, but just like tilting it to the side. And that's pretty much what you. Oh, also when you're up here, your center spot is not this pole. Like, it's right below the ramp in that open section. That's where one of my viewers actually commented on my video saying he noticed that I wasn't straight, but I was actually kind of tilted at an angle. And at first I didn't actually know about that. But yeah, it's true. I'm looking a little to the left, and that's my center point. So notice my head stays like straight on there. Now, I don't know if that's necessary, but that's just my muscle memory on just doing it. And also, if you're wondering, no, I don't have long arms. Like, this is me with my hand fully stretched. I don't have long arms or anything. This is stuff anyone can do, just with practice. I kind of hit the snow there. But really, another thing. Oh, wait. I haven't gone over to how to get the height. Sorry. To get the height, it's really just turning your head more. That's really what it does. Like, if I don't turn my head that much, I'll get close, but I won't actually really hit it. Like, hit the spot where you're supposed to. It's really, you want to get your head a little lower. And not too low, because if you do it too low, you'll go up here, which is also cool in of itself. But it's not really what we're going for right now. But just, you want to keep your head a little lower, or like turn it a little lower. You start in your normal standing position, where you're just standing straight up normally, and then you'll just kind of, when I tilt my head, my top of my head is about right here. And then when I actually turn, oh man, I have to do this with my left. When I actually turn my head, my hand is still like up. Like this is where my forehead is. But when I tilt my head drops a little bit. So it's like my hand now is like 2-3 inches down now, and that's just because I turn my head and it just lowers it a little bit, and that will be what gives you your height. Also, let's see, that could also be a thing. It's also where you throw yourself into the fan. Sorry if I'm like going crazy in depth in here. I just hopefully just trying to help you guys, and yeah, pretty much. But you want to aim for the more bottom part of this fan. Like, there's a middle, there's a top, and there's a bottom. You usually want to aim for the bottom, because it'll also, like, look, I didn't even tilt my head that much. Hopefully. But, because you throw yourself into the lower part of that fan, it also brings you back up. And that's also how you get height. Like, I just hit my head on the ramp. So yeah, there's that. And then really, with me, oh gosh, I've been like, when I was first starting out and doing this, I had no clue on how to do it, and I only saw like 2 guys do it. And so another really big thing about this is just practice. Like, I'm not saying just be in like a server by yourself like this and just work on it over and over and over. Like, that could work, but most of the times I just enter into lobbies. That's where I find usually most of my jukes, most of my cool routes is usually just playing around in lobbies. And then I'll learn more and more stuff, and eventually, like the first time I got up to second target, I didn't do that in a code like this. I did that in a lobby, just because, like, I maybe had like 2 weeks of experience doing this fan trick, and before, when I was doing it, like, I was just coming down, and okay, I wasn't nearly this good, but I was just like practicing cool routes and going around the map, like stuff that will still get you out of the way, and just practicing over and over. Well, not over and over, but really practice is the biggest thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just getting used to it. The biggest thing is you don't want to learn how to run before you walk, you know? With second target, it's one of those things where first you gotta take some baby steps, like learning how to do the fan glitch and coming over, then learning how to go further, and then actually reaching up and touching it with your hands. This is one of the more advanced tricks, so it will take some time to actually practice this, but you'll get it eventually. And trust me when I say this, you will get it eventually. It just takes time. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do in this video. That's pretty much it. I hope this helped. If you want to see the original video, that also really helps. Like, I also went pretty in depth on how to do everything, in case I'm missing any things in this video. But I think I have all the tips I could really give you guys. Well, I guess there's one more I could give you guys. Before I said when you, like, with that, I actually don't really slide up with my hand. I actually just hit off at the bottom. But I'm also not slip slapping. I'm just, like, hitting off at the bottom here, or, like, here on the ice, and then I'm hitting off of this. And then I just skyrocket. But this first part, you want to have your hand tilted and you want to bring yourself to the left as much as possible so it can shoot you up. But yeah, please like and subscribe if this video helped you, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright guys, hopefully this helped you guys. I hope this gave you guys a few extra pointers, a few extra, yeah, just a few extra things that might help you out. I feel like the reason, lots of people ask me like kind of why I do these tutorials, and I'm actually descriptive and I actually try and help. Unlike some people who are just, who don't really teach you how to do it, they just kind of go along and show you what to do but not how to do it. I always try and help you guys because I think the game would just be funner if everyone knew how to do it. That's pretty much what I'm doing, and I have tons of fun. And I don't know, who doesn't want to be good at mountains or really Gorilla Tag in general? Like, I don't really even play any of the other maps. I grind pretty hard on mountains, but I can still play the other maps pretty well. Like, nowhere near as good as I am in mountains, but I could still be like last guy tagged in like canyons or something. Maybe. I'll have to test that out sometime. But yeah, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and if you want to look at the previous video on either how to get up to second target or how to do the fan glitch, go for it. Like, I'm not stopping you, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.